Okay, it's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Founders Brewing Company, and it's a bottle of their All Day IPA. Session Ale coming in at 4.7% ABV. There's the label. There's the Founders bottle cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. I picked this beer up from Beers of Europe. Check them out on the internet. But beer in the glass looks like a lovely kind of drinkable IPA really. It's got a little bit of cloudiness to it. It's a one finger, slightly off white head. Loads of carbonation rising up the middle of the glass. Beer, yeah, it's that golden amber pale coloured IPA style colour of a beer, as it should be. Let's get a nose. Oh yes, 4.7%. I thought this was going to be a little light. Obviously the hops don't give any kind of ABV, but for 4.7% this has got a wonderful aroma. Wow, it is chock full of hops, it really is. All them mango, grapefruit, citrus, piney tones, notes to the beer. I've got to dive in. Cheers everybody. Oh my word. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. What a beer. What a beer this is. It's a rasping, biting, citrusy bitterness that kind of grabs you on the back end of the palate. It's all the way, it's the back end of the palate mainly. It's a long kind of pulling bitterness, but it's so piney. It's got a hint of floralness to it. It's peachy, it's mango, it's grapefruit, it's apricot. The carbonation with this amount of hops in the beer just springs it. It's like it's a springboard effect. It explodes on the tongue with all them flavours with the carbonation. The carbonation pushes all of that goodness around the inside of your mouth. And yeah, it just explodes. It's an explosion of flavour. Drinkability. Superb drinkability to this. It's also just hitting me now. I wanted to concentrate on them hops. I really wanted to kind of describe the sensation as I tasted the beer for the first few mouthfuls. But now there's a concentrating on other parts of the beer. There's a big malty kind of sweet maltness to it. It's an underlying in the middle of the beer. Sweet malts, but mainly it's predominantly hops. It's great. It really is great. Wow, pardon me. I've had their breakfast stout, amazing beer. Their bastard Scotch ale, Founders Backwards Bastards or something, Scotch ale, wonderful beer. And I looked at this and I thought, oh, do you know, session ale, all day IPA, the way it looks mellow, it looks calm, it looks chilled out. I was expecting a kind of slightly hoppy kind of golden ale, but no way. Especially with that 4.7% ABV, it just looks mellow, chilled out. But it's nothing but just a light kind of sessionable golden ale. It's full on hops, which I love. And for 4.7% ABV, you can drink this beer until the cows come home. You really can get hold of this and drink it for hours if you wanted to. For all them reasons, I just want to give the website. It's probably www.foundersbrewing.com, I imagine. Just Google Founders Brewing Company if you need to. But my final thoughts on a rating on Founders All Day IPA. That's a mesmerising, fantastic drinkability is right up there. It's just every single box that needed to be ticked in my mind for this beer has been ticked. I cannot take any marks off this. It's a 10 out of 10 beer from the Real Ale Guide. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to my daily beer reviews, and cheers.